Alright, that's too long, I'm not reading it.
Gemini Gamer. We live to suffer.
Okay, I need to turn that down. That seems like it might be good. Maybe there? Yeah, that's probably okay. Alright. Will be updated each month. It has been 5 months since it came out. This is still the 1.1, or 1.01. Okay, that's probably a lot easier than turning it down on the OBS window. Alright, and I can turn my monitor up from, like, 5%. There we go. Hopefully. So, what are you guys up to nowadays? I like a moment to thank my sponsors, the voices in my head. Comma D. Alright. It's probably just gonna loop, so... Yep. Oh. There we go. Oh. Does not have a save function. Have a free half hour. Okay. Desperation is the mother of all demented developments. It makes us take risky steps that lead us to seventh heaven, or make us fall down a pit of despair, from which we may never return. G. Morris, please leave all large packages at doorstep. Left click or E to continue. Oh, WSAD. And shift does nothing, so that's not sprint. Space does nothing, and I can't go that direction. Ah, okay. Right. The Dregg origin story. Got it. Life isn't fair, I hope you'll understand it one day. I wish things could have been different. I wish we lived in a world where I would not have to do this. I do not expect you to forgive me, but I do hope you will understand someday why I have to do this. Kind of redundant. Delays. He's now your responsibility. Next time, use protection, you jerk. Goodbye, my son. I pray for you to have a good life, because I can't give you one. Honestly, this looks a lot more modern than medieval to me, but... it's also Unity instead of, like, Game Maker, so... what am I looking at? Still the Game Maker sound effects, though. Oh, nothing much. Just the bag that I was abandoned in. Thought you wanted to know from where my life had gone wrong. So I had this bag delivered for a little show and tell. I must say, I was not expecting you to start from when you were a baby. But I am glad you are opening up to me in your own curious way. Your ability to find positive in my negative life pisses me off, Dr. Sai. I cannot quite read what that back of the shirt says. Someone has to, since you don't do that yourself. and your permanent address. I feel like that spells rock, but I can't be sure. Is at rock bottom where the sun doesn't shine. Living in soul-crushing pressure and darkness becomes a habit. I mean, did you even look at the bag? Wait a moment. First, we must do our routine checkup, which we do on every visit. Must you find new ways to make my day harder? I am tired of God giving me his toughest challenges. It's just a couple of verbal questions. Quit being dramatic. Don't underestimate questions. They're what drive the world. Well, that and power, greed, and lust. Let's concentrate on your personal issues before handling the worldly ones. First question, what time is it right now? Well, guessing from the fact that it's over 10 o'clock right now, and the sun is visible in the sky, the time right now is... Okay, so that's an 11. So I guess it's just daytime? It's clearly daytime. Good. Glad to see your eyes are still working. Now let's check your memory and tell me what day is today. You flipped that calendar when you came in, and the first date on the red box is today, so... Today is Sunday, which explains the lack of the usual staff since yesterday, considering it's the weekend. Huh. Ah, good. Your brain has not yet disassociated itself from reality. Oh, one sec. Speaking of disassociating. There we go. It's important to know your surroundings well. Although I do admit that I don't know which month we're in. I only noticed the first of this month because you flipped that calendar. Maybe it is for the best. Knowing how much time has passed since you were admitted here, in Rydia Psychiatric Hospital, might put you in a depressed mood during our session. Don't worry, Doc. I'm already employee of the month in the depression department. I doubt I can get any more depressed. Really? Then perhaps you're finally ready to talk about... the incident. Oh, it says insane. Got it. Well, Dregg, give me a moment. I'm contemplating about it. Excuse me, Dr. Sai, but you asked me to remind you about patient number 13 and... Ah, yes. Come in, nurse. I have the medication list with me. She doesn't have nurse written on the back of her shirt. So, Dregg, do I still look like I'm wearing a mask to you? I would say you look more beautiful with the mask on. It really hides your wrinkles due to old age. Why you... Please don't let him get to you, nurse. Being mean to others is his defense when he's cornered. Of course, Doc. I'll take my leave then. I didn't need your help in handling that, Doc. I didn't do it to help you. I simply didn't want to waste time at this session just so you could avoid my question. Hey, it's not my fault that nurse hides her real nature behind a mask. Everyone wears a metaphorical mask, Dregg. It is a self-defense mechanism of humans to protect oneself until they trust the other person. That may sound sweet, but I've seen people who are connected by blood wear masks when they talk to each other. No one truly trusts the other. And what about you and me, Dregg? Why are we not wearing masks right now? For starters, I don't lie to myself, so I don't see myself wearing one. As for you, I'm not sure. I think you're someone who doesn't hide a fake personality like those other doctors. Then can we speak about the incident, then? Just the fact you don't see me wearing a mask means you know I'm not lying. I am not ready. I don't have enough willpower for it. I have a suggestion. Willpower can be gained by doing activities. Mostly activities that can stimulate your mind, body, and soul. So you want me to participate in activities? Yes. This place has 3 rooms just across the hallway where you can do 3 different activities. When you will gain enough willpower to talk to me, come to this office during daytime or evening for a session. Fine. But only because I can't seem to find anything amiss your suggestion yet. Probably should have an in after that amiss. But I know you carry a mask even if you're not wearing it. That's all I ask. Larg. Well, that's a thing. I wasn't even aware that the nurse sells melons. Maybe it's her side business. Seems the doc is a bit empty in the adult department. Like me and my empathy department. Hey doc, you should just definitely ask the nurse for them. Okay, I'm gonna ask for 2 big ones to take home. Also see if I can get a discount. Please promise me you will invite me to see you say those exact words to her. I think the doc is grossly misunderstanding me when I said I wanted the nurse's melons. Hey, Dregg, how are you liking your sessions with the new doctor? Isn't he handsome and charismatic? Save your fangirling for the break room. Besides, it'll transfer me to another doctor like the previous one. And the previous one. And the even more previous one. I don't know. He's actually taking your case seriously, unlike the previous ones. I think he likes the challenge. Whatever helps him sleep better at night. Speaking of which... Right, your medicine. As usual, I will need to see your ID card. You know, you don't have my disorder to not recognize faces. Why do I need to show my ID card? It's the rule, Dregg. So instead of wasting time arguing, why don't you show me the ID card? Oh good, I finally have inventory. There you go. Please don't mind the photo. I only appear dead on it. But my eyes are open. I know. I've seen it many times. Still creeps me out, though. You are mean. Good luck finding a husband with that attitude. Ugh. You really know where to push the knife, don't you? Here's your medicine. It's going to make you sleepy. So I recommend going to sleep immediately. No, not permanently. You're not being euthanized. Just take this and go to bed. Ugh. Fine. Crush my hopes. I'll go to bed. Ah, crud, I could have talked to someone else. I don't have to go yet. Besides, I'm hoping to find a working toaster before using the tub for one last time. Nurse told me you're gonna sleep tonight. I have to go to bed for now. Dang it! Medicine seems to be working. I am feeling sleepy. Trying to change yourself is never easy. And not only because you let go of the person you used to be, but also because you allow in the person you are going to be. Which is no stranger than letting a stranger into your home. No different? Dang it, I probably read that wrong. Demented heaven. Ugh, where am I? Why, Dregg? Why did you do it? No, I didn't. Of course it was you. Professor Walter said you did it. He's lying. I would never. You dare question the professor, who we trusted for many years? So who should we trust? You? You're the biggest asshole we know. I may be the biggest jerk you ever met, but I'm not a liar. Dregg, will you give up and confess already? No one believes you anyway. They will never believe you. Gah! The hell? Someone there? The sound came from over there. Okay. There we go. Oh, never mind. Crud. That was a tight fit. Hey, is anybody in there? Hey, quit laughing. I'm not used to that sound around me. Huh. What the? Give me your body, mind, and soul. I will give you freedom. It's either the devil making a sweet deal or a god asking me to kill myself. Come back here when you have enough of any of those qualities. The pawns of sacrifice are waiting. Hold on, I have other questions. I'll be waiting for your return, my little lost soul. Gah, I'm feeling sleepy again. Ah, what was that? That dream was creepier than the dream I had about a little too friendly uncle. What did the voice say? It wanted me to improve myself? I don't know what it meant, but didn't Dr. Sai say there were activities present I could do? I should check those out today. Can't go that way. Aha, waiting room. I'm not crazy. I just think we should legally ban old people from running for elections. Did you know not being able to find a life partner is now considered a mental health issue? Great. Can someone let Dr. Sai know that I have one more issue to deal with now? The doctor's available if you wish to go meet him. And that probably wastes the day, so I don't think I'll do that. There's no save. Damn it, Barry the Biter bit my hand when I tried to take him to his room. Idiots like you are the reason why warning labels are made. I mean, Barry the Biter. His illness is pretty much self-explanatory. The lift only goes to the ground floor with the key and a passcode to avoid patients from leaving. The stairs leading to the ground floor has a sealed door with the same features. I know. I heard it was installed because a cannibal escaped and infiltrated a clown convention. Although he was brought back without issue, I asked him if the clown station's funny. He's now on suicide watch. Just checking to see if there's... Nope. Ah, yoga. Okay, have to use the mouse for that. Dregg decided to check out their yoga room, but... this isn't yoga. Pump up those emotions! Use your body to release them! Feel the burn! This is too pumped up for me. Should I stay? Move your body! Give it a try! Your mind will only be free if your body is free! Free your body! I don't want to. I did promise Dr. Sai I'd try. So, here goes nothing. Comma D. Oh yeah! You're getting it! Free your body from the shackles of life! Either this will kill me or make me better. So there's no downside. Let's do it. Dregg's body is finally getting a workout. He's gained some willpower too. I wonder how many times you have to do it. And if it repeats. Dregg's expressing himself through dancing. Can you feel the negative energy leaving your body? I can feel something leaving my body. I think it's my soul. Question time! What do you call a person who carries your luggage in a public transportation place? Just like a porter carries heavy loads on his head for a living, you can carry the weight of your problems and live on! I have to carry my own weights? Suppose I can start by carrying the small weights first. Is there a stat sheet somewhere? Ah, okay, good. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 pips. Frick. Ugh. Closed at night? How dare it? It's almost midnight. Go back to your room, please. All activities are closed at night. Really needs a run button. How am I supposed to wander around aimlessly if I can't run? The doctor's office and pharmacy is closed at night, if you're not planning on causing trouble. Well, I was gonna steal all the drugs and take all of them at once, but I guess if you're standing guard, I can't do that. I can tell it's mine because it's the only one with a welcome mat. Abstract arts? Ah, okay, the paintings. I hang these because abstract art is a perfect metaphor of my life. Confusing, meaningless. And the artist is probably suicidal like the god who created me. Ah, empty. Just where Dregg belongs. Good night. Don't let the bed bugs whisper bad thoughts which are worse than their bite. Do you have different dialogue? Nope, usually not. I wonder if they have different dialogue in the evening, maybe. Dregg is dancing away his worries. And his knees. Good! I can see many faces today. This speaks for your wish to better yourselves. So we're just trying not to fall deeper into the pit. Into goes here. Into there. Question to exercise the brain. What do you call when you encourage or stir someone up? Incite. That's right. Incite. Incite your body to throw away all the fats and excess calories. I don't know if fat's being thrown, but my energy is definitely being thrown out of my body. Alright, so that's 3, so that should make a full willpower point. Yeah. So Dregg, it's almost night. Any plans for tonight? Yes, I'm planning on staying awake and thinking about the exact moment where my life went wrong. For my calculations so far, it was the day I was born. The doctors all gathered around. Your skin, it's so soft. You're not someone who goes out much, do you? I would love to have it. I am terrified and grateful for your creepy comments. Will you stay in a room with a serial killer, a necrophiliac, and a cannibal for $20 million? I'm asking people as part of my thesis. For $20 million? They need to be worried about being in the room with me. Doc is available. Okay. And same thing about the melons. Okay. So that was evening. The first day. Got it. I think I have enough willpower to talk to him right now. Should I go in? Dregg decided to visit his psychiatrist for the first time on his own. Dr. Sai looks enthusiastic. You are here. On your own. Unless you were blackmailed and threatened to come here. Should I call the cops? Blink with your left eye if you wish for it. I didn't muster my courage to come here and hear your bad jokes. Save them for the coma patients. They might just wake up to shut you up. Alright, fine. I was just breaking the ice before we talk about the incident. It might help you relax. Shall we begin? Breathes in. Or breaths in. Yeah, I am ready. Okay, now, first of all, I'm going to read from the police report. I should let you know that this is not my personal opinion. Yeah, let's see how long that lasts. Ahem. The Rytian High Academy does a yearly fundraiser to help those with special needs, such as the handicapped or the underprivileged. Last year, the school helped a kid who was paralyzed from the waist down. They used the money to give him a scholarship till he graduated. How noble. Your school sounds very generous. This is why you and everyone in that school are fools. Pardon? The school basically pocketed the money. They were fully capable of giving him a scholarship without the donations. After all, it was just one more bench for them. And this way, not only could they keep the money, but also rise above in the eyes of their peers. Next month after the fundraiser, we all saw the principal's brand new car, and a certain professor vacationing in a tropical resort. That's interesting, and very incredible. You were able to see through their facade. No, the masks they were wearing, didn't you? It's a curse, to be able to see through people's bullshit. That's why I have no friends. Wait, you mentioned a certain professor alongside the principal. Could this professor be... Professor Walter. Ugh, that bastard. Why, I oughta... Alright, let's stop here for today. Huh? We've achieved what we wanted for today. You were able to say the name of your most innermost anguisher. So, am I cured? No, but we're definitely on the right path. Let's have another session when you feel like it. Fine. Dregg has finally taken the first step to a better life. He's exhausted some of the willpower he used to get here, though. Good night. Ugh, the night phase is just a waste of time. Dregg is back again to jiggle his butt. You there! What kind of dance is that with your hands folded like that? Let your hands go free! These folded hands are part of my dance. They represent my inability to reach out to someone. Then I have a question for you. What do you call the ability to expose what is covered? That's right, bare! Lay bare all your sweat for the world to see! I'm feeling a bit exposed and naked with all this talk about laying bare. The right to bare arms. Alright, one more night phase. Dregg is moving his body. You can call it dancing if you want. The mind and soul reside in the body, so take over your body as if it is a temple. Temples are usually the house of a god. My temple needs a god to exorcise it of demons. Question for the day! What do you call the instrument that is used to slow or stop a moving vehicle? Break is when you're taking a break. Brake is when you're pressing a brake. It is important to brake the vehicle called life and slow down. Enjoy the view. I'm this close to braking my life vehicle to a complete stop. It's also a brake when you stop it permanently. Wow, all that dancing actually makes my body feel good. I can't remember the last time I felt this fit. Better sleep now. It is good for the body. Time to sacrifice my health. Wake up, Dregg. If I remember correctly, this altar is for the body. Ugh, my body is losing strength. I'm also getting sleepy. The body, which is the vessel for the mind and the soul to exist in this dimension, also allows them both to learn through it. Thank you for allowing me to be a part of it. And body is back down to 0. I wonder if I can max it out. Dregg is now a regular dancer in the yoga room. You there! Release your hands already! Fill them around like you just don't care! My legs are flaying around enough for both of my hands. Me being here should be enough. Dregg's body has improved by a lot, and he regularly maintains it. He has gained some willpower, too. And I have 1 willpower. I think I have enough willpower to talk to him right now. Should I go in? Dregg decided to visit his psychiatrist again to continue his therapy. Alright then, where did we end last time? We were talking about the son of a bitch who was also born on a moonless night and... Ah yes, Professor Walter. He plays... /E. A key role in that incident, right? More like he's the lock, key, and the door to the room that's filled with his lies. Alright. Now let's talk about the second key figure in the incident. You. Me? Why me? I'm not important. I'm just a run-of-the-mill second-year high school student who's also a patient at a mental asylum. You don't hear yourself talk, do you? Anyways, I have your file from your school. They still have that. I thought they burned it in a holy ritual to cleanse the school of my presence. Well, it says here that you are a regular troublemaker. I like to call myself a freedom fighter. I'm trying to free myself from the shackles of the society. And maths. Is that why you argue with your teachers, argue with your schoolmates, argue with the janitor? I am 90% sure the janitor is actually a secret agent from some shady agency. He wears sunglasses inside the building. I only tried to reveal his identity. Sounds like a lot of people were unhappy with you. I am surprised you had not tangled with the law before this. That's because being an asshole is not against the law. But that thing is. And by that thing, and getting the general context from our last conversation, that thing refers to... I'm gonna guess stealing. Yeah, stealing. That's what they claimed I did. I see. We're getting to the core of the incident, aren't we? Yeah. Your face is not looking good, Dregg. Would you like to stop for today? We've made enough progress for today. My face always looks like this. But yeah, I don't mind stopping here for today. Alright. Come by again when you are ready to continue. Remove have. I will be waiting. Fine. Dregg has opened up a little about his problems. He has exhausted some of the willpower in return. Insert gained, maybe? Stockpiled? Alright, I bet I can rapid fire body, because it seems like it's just gonna repeat from now on. Regular dancer, release your hands, my legs. Yep, okay. So rapid fire, get body up to max. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more. Having a maxed out body stat will hopefully allow me to overpower the guards. Four more. Should be 3 more. It's already been 40 minutes. I think that the half-hour estimate is a little low. Alright, 1 more. I'm gonna assume that those 3 willpower are excess, so I will start with library. Dregg spent some time in the library reading some self-help books. It's It's a book called Beginner's Guide to Human Sacrifice. Should I read this today? This book goes into great details about choosing the sacrifice. Needs to be a virgin, is not contributing to society, will not be missed, etc. It's greatly concerning and understandable that I meet all these requirements. Oh wait, this part says that the sacrifice must cherish his own life. I'm safe after all, it seems. Dregg's time in the library was used to learn new things. His mind has gotten stronger. He's gained some willpower too. Alright, so now is when I would take that second therapy session. Three more libraries and I can go to therapy again. Dregg spent some time in the library reading some books about conversations. The key to having a proper conversation is giving appropriate responses, and allowing the talk to flow smooth like a river. For example, what would you say is the appropriate response to the question, "I accidentally ate your chocolate bar, will you forgive me?" Wait, what? I'm supposed to just forgive the guy? That's not right. Dregg did not understand the objective of the book properly even after spending some more time. He decided to try it again later. Ah, dang it. I chose the correct answer. At least there's no, whatchamacallit. I have to forgive them? I have to say, this book does not account for the actions of the culprit. I mean, is he really sorry that he ate my chocolate? Or is he rubbing it in my face? Guess I'm just gonna have to choose the responses that the books want. Actually, wait. Crud. There's gonna be a, whatchamacallit, separate response for every incorrect answer, isn't there? I wish there was a save. It's important to respond to an insult with an appropriate rebuttal that not only stings the other party, but also raises your confidence. For instance, what would you say the appropriate response to the insult, "Your mom should have aborted you"? Ah, I see. I'm supposed to insult them back within the limits of the context. I just have to make sure that the opposite party is not a huge guy with violent quirks. Well, I definitely don't want to waste all my time, so I'm not going to farm all the incorrect responses. Wait, what? I'm glad this pen is not made of memory foam, otherwise it would have gutted itself with a knife after remembering all my nightmares. Huh. Did that not use a day? Dregg found a kid's book about filling in the blanks with famous quotes. Knight in shining armor, never had its metal tested. All that glitters is not gold. Haste makes waste. Oh, I know this one. That which doesn't kill me makes me stronger. My experience has been different from the book's ideology. Perhaps it doesn't account for people who are broken in the first place. I wonder if the bed has something other to say in the morning. Nope, okay, everything is the same. Dregg Dregg decided to read a fairy tale. Beauty and the Beast, a classic beloved by many children around the world. If I remember correctly, the moral of the story is... as long as he has a good heart, huh? I suppose being cursed can change your personality. Isn't that indoctrination through torture rather than self-improvement? Okay, 5 mind should be enough to sacrifice it, but I'm gonna put another point in just to see if it takes 5 points or all of the points. I like reading books. They don't judge me. And if they do, I can just shut or tear it up. Or she can do the same to people. First time in the... hey, blah blah blah. Yeah, okay. So I can just rush to 10 after this. My mind is surprisingly not torturing me that much nowadays. I will experience sweet dreams for the first time soon. Alright, I'm gonna assume that blue is mind and green is soul. If I remember correctly, this altar is for the mind. Ugh, my mind. It's getting foggy, as if my consciousness is draining. The mind is the embodiment of your will, personality, and your passion. Thank you for allowing me to be a part of it. Okay, it only drains 5. Right. I forgot. I was gonna go to the therapy session. Now that I've got 2 saved up, I think. Yeah, no, this should be 1 2/3. So 1 soul will get the second legit, non-grindy therapist session. Wait, no. Because it was 5 body and then 1 there. So 2 of those should get the therapy session. And then would be able to get 1 more before sacrificing soul. Alright, that'll be 5, I believe. Yep, still 5. Could be 6 if I hadn't found out that incorrect answers give you more dialogue, and I did not do that for all of body. Unlike most of the Medieval Cop series, where I gave up on trying for alternate dialogue for wrong answers because it costs you health, this doesn't cost you anything at all except more time, so I could have done that. But I mean, I missed all of body, so I'm not grinding for it. Sheesh. Maybe when version 1.02 comes out. Hopefully by then they'll have saves. Right, 2 more. Wait, no. 5. And so, yeah, okay. It would have been 10 total, which means 3rd definitely. And then I can get the 4th one from Soul. And the 5th one from Soul. Alright, maxed out mind, maxed out body. I think I have enough willpower to talk to him right now. Should I go in? Yeah. Dregg came to Doctor's side to continue from where they left last time. Let's talk about the crime which you were accused of. Stealing. Remember when we talked about the fundraiser? This year, the money was supposed to go into building a sport wing for the athletic student. Okay, yeah, I think that's how you spell athletic. Another example of the school using the funds for their own purpose. Building a sports wing is supposed to be their responsibility, not to mention the tax write-off they get to make. You may be right, but we'll never know that now, since the money was stolen. You can guess it, right? Who was the one accused of stealing that money? Dregg Morris, age 16, prime suspect for the missing donation from the box. Reasons for suspecting: Professor Walter witnessed Dregg enter the principal's office where it was kept. That's the official report, but they couldn't find the money on me. They even searched my home. That must have been devastatingly embarrassing for your family, right? Well, my sister and her husband tried to stop them, but the cops had a search warrant. It was a bad experience for everyone, even my twin nephew and niece. I'm sorry to hear that, but they didn't find anything, right? Of course not, but it did not stop the school. They believed the professor's witness statement and expelled me. Could they do that legally? I didn't have the time nor the finance to pursue it. My sister wanted to, but they were already in a financial bind with the twins, so I refused her. Sounds like your sister trusted you. You had one person who was on your side. So why did you do it? Why, Dregg? Why did you... Your sister heard a loud noise from upstairs. She went to check, and she found you hanging from the fan with a rope, minutes away from a death due to asphyxiation. She rescued you, and begged you to admit yourself in here. She wanted you to live. And here I am then. God knows for how long now, completely cut off from the outside world. It was for your own good. We deliberately asked everyone from your past to not contact you. It's not like there were any good news out there left to hear. I see. So I want an explanation. Why did you do it? Can't we do that in another session? I'm not... No, Dregg. I want you to tell me now. Enough time and space was given to you. Stop hiding and gain a goddamn spine to generate the willpower necessary. Alright, here it is. The crime was never proven. Society already branded me as a criminal. Every day at school, all the students would look at me as if I'd killed their mother. The way everyone treated me changed for a crime I didn't commit. People are always like that. They were uninvolved, so it was easy. I thought someone like you might already know that. Yeah, I knew. When the expulsion was announced, I tried really hard to defend myself. But that professor, he used his influence to make them believe I was a hardened criminal. But you know what the worst part of it all was? The constant barrage of hammering the crime was trying to make you believe it too, right? You also started to think you were a bad guy. Do you have any idea what constant dark and confusing thoughts do to a person? My mind had become a cobweb that even my sister couldn't untangle. So you considered killing yourself a good idea at that moment? Oh no, it was a horrible idea. At that moment, my mind was screaming at me, telling me not to do it. It tried everything to convince me not to do it. But my body, it moved on its own, as if driven by instinct, ignoring everything and everyone. As if my soul was telling me that it was time to go. That's probably the most realistic mindset of a suicidal person. I feel as if we truly achieved something here today, Dregg. It just feels weird. I don't know how to describe it. That's the feeling of progress. Now that the wound is revealed, we can finally begin the healing process. Will I ever be able to go outside again? Yes. You were already strong, Dregg. You just had simply reached your limits. I'm sure of it. Thank you, Doc. I'll be back again. Dregg has revealed his heart. His willpower today was not wasted. Huh. So I guess if you choose wrong, the willpower still drains? I mean, I'm not gonna do it, because that's 3 more go into the things I would have to do. On the other hand, I should have plenty of extra by now. Many patients get together in this room to talk about their problems. Spend time here? Dregg decided to try out group therapy for the first time in his life. I don't know about this. Crowds make me feel uncomfortable. Should I stay? I do not belong here. All I did was not cry when my mom died. Or my dad. Or my little brother whom I cherish beyond anything. There's a car accident and... Wow. I guess I'm not the only one here with grave issues. I think I should come here more often. Dregg's soul has gotten better after learning about other people like him. He's gained some willpower too. Okay, 4 more to go. Oh, it's a different guy this time. Although everyone looks the same to me because of the masks. And you know what I did when I found a guy talking on his phone, on speaker, in the bus I was riding? I would have handled this way differently than he did. I guess I'm not that fixed as I thought I would be. Oh, I thought you were talking about how he did it, not what he should have done. Dang it! I politely asked him to turn the speaker off, with a stern expression. It worked like a charm. Huh? I guess his time here has indeed calmed him down. In his own way, at least. Anyway, that is enough to pay for session 4 of therapy? Yeah. Without grinding. Ah, fine. This guy used to work as a checkout cashier. The horrible people he met in his job makes it understandable how he ended up here. The most horrible people were those who asked me if an item in question was free if the barcode didn't scan. Do you know what I would do to them if they were standing right here? I politely said no. She made a weird face but did not push the issue. Lady, I don't own the store, you know. I guess not all assholes are looking for a fight. It's worth experimenting. Right, have to click. He is no longer uncomfortable with the crowd. This guy's been here ever since he found out that his wife was cheating on him with another man. I just learned that those two are living together now. We haven't even had a divorce yet. You know what I'm going to do? I filed for divorce. The best thing to do now is to break all attachments. I'm currently focusing on myself. Huh? He's actually managed to take care of himself despite the pit he's in. I guess I can do too if I try. Dregg's soul has gotten better after learning about other people like him. Alright, so the next one will put me back to 0. Might as well confirm to see if there's... Dregg now habitually comes to therapy, though he's never stood on the podium. This guy's a flat earther and a criminal. He tried to burn down Space Station because they lied to us, according to him at least. I was recently presented with undeniable proof that the Earth is round and not flat. After thinking about it very thoroughly, I decided I will level the Earth with a nuclear weapon. Eh, what does he know? My opinion remains the same. Okay, so there is, in fact, different dialogue for different levels of the thing that is confirmed. Would have to go through and do the incorrect answer on every single therapy session / yoga / library question. Ugh. Though it was a difficult pill to swallow, I accepted the truth that the Earth is not flat. A hardy fool like him can change. Maybe I can too. Dregg's soul has gotten better after learning about other people like him. He's gained some willpower too. Alright, so all my stats are at least 5. There is absolutely no reason why it should deny me the door now. Ah, frick. Okay, fine. It is not the stated requirement. Oh, wow. I hate how your head does that. It is not the stated requirement. It is, in fact, that you have to sit through the cutscene. I wonder if it would let me at 0. Hey man, don't worry. We're all mentally unstable here. No one will judge you around here. And if someone does, who cares? They're in a mental hospital too. I see. Thank you. I'll keep it in mind. Nods approvingly. Alright, now to sacrifice my soul. Wait, crud, I didn't read any of that. My insides are something. I forgot somehow that this was going to happen in the 3 seconds it took to walk from the elevator to the bedroom. The door is sealed shut with no way for me to open it. I have to give my mind, body, and soul to the altars to open it. If I remember correctly, this altar is for the soul. Ugh. Something inside me feels like it's melting. The soul is in the embodiment of what you are, and what you were, and what you will be. Thank you for allowing me to be a part of it. Alright. At this point, it's guaranteed that I have at least 2 willpower. And now I have to get it back up to 5. Dang it! Alright, might as well get it up to 10 then. Ah, frick, I forgot. I had audio delay on this whole time. Well, I'm definitely not re-recording it. Ooh, I feel like I've made real progress. It's time to turn in for the night. I'm at 3 soul. Have you finally taken the first steps to get out of this place? Can I come with you? When you live in darkness, you might meet the other residents. When you find the path out of here, make sure you're not followed. Otherwise, you may get a new best friend. Since you are helping me, why don't I help you out too? Just a little. At the very same moment, in our residence not too far away, midnight. That looks like Facebook. Ugh, I hate square clocks. Let your heart be consumed by darkness. And that was it. Okay. Call it there.